Thunder has taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams is a once-in-a-lifetime player.
That's me, you know, we'll chill. Kobe's are in there, we'll chill.
Oh, but look, like this is the Zoom. Like it's open. There we go.
BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag, like I'm account while I'm in it. I had planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains.
With this set of guys and this coaching staff, it's been awesome. That transition to school and basketball has been great.
Williams with the catch. Williams, floater is good!
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams
chosen one, see my
Santa Clara
potential, so
University.
they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I
Beautiful pass to Williams.
come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day I'm
Taking his turn. Little MJ turnaround for him.
You can't ask for permission to be great. What do those words now mean to you as you stand here as an NBA champion?
I mean, I feel pretty great.
Now, let's welcome at forward a 2025 NBA All-Star, 2025 All-NBA player, a 2025 All-Defensive Team member, and a 2025 NBA champion from Santa Clara, Jalen Williams.
It's however you want it to be. That's kind of like my head. Have a seat, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, J-Dub, Jalen Williams. And obviously, welcome home, sir. Appreciate it. Back inside the Levy Center, where it all began, your journey began at Santa Clara. We're so proud of what you've accomplished as we move this. This actually weighs more than the table for anybody who hasn't had a chance to touch it yet. But what today is about celebrating Jalen. It's about celebrating the journey, and it's about having some fun and maybe throwing some surprises his way, and we do have some surprises for you. Are you ready for some surprises?
Of course.
Okay. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Anthony. I've been doing play-by-play for Santa Clara basketball for a couple of years, and I had a chance to have a front row seat for this young man's journey here at Santa Clara, and let me tell you, amazing.
That seems about
And
right.
I have a little story that I'll tell you a little bit later about the first time I saw Jalen on the practice floor and some of the things that were said to me about Jalen some 6 or 7 years ago. But we have a lot planned.
6 years, Jesus.
6 years ago? Was it?
6 years. I'm old.
You're old. I look like the trophy. We have a lot planned. We have some highlights, more of what you just saw. We have some presentations as well, and we're going to celebrate your journey from Santa Clara to the NBA and an NBA champion for the next hour. Literally, the man of the hour.
Love it.
So if you're ready, I think we're ready. We're going to get this thing going right away. Let's tip things off. Please join us in welcoming to the stage Santa Clara Mayor Lisa Gilmore for a special presentation.
Good afternoon, Broncos. How is everyone today? I'm thrilled to be here to celebrate our very own hero whose journey to the NBA began right here on campus of Santa Clara University. With me today, I brought my city council, or most of them here. I'd like to introduce them. Councilmember Gonzalez from District 1, Councilmember Park from District 3, Councilmember Chahal from District 2, and I want to say we have a vice mayor who has achieved her bachelor's, her master's, and her doctorate here at Santa Clara University. She's in the doctorate program, and also as an assistant dean of engineering, Kelly Cox. We also have our city manager, Javon Grogan, who makes our city run and operate. I come from a basketball family, and not just any basketball family, a Santa Clara University Bronco basketball family. My 89-year-old father played basketball in the late 1950s, and he was honored also to have a place in the Santa Clara University Basketball Hall of Fame. But this was his catalyst to the success that propelled him into a lifetime of achievement. But Jalen, to the millions who stayed up way too late watching you dominate in the finals, you've taken basketball to the heights my father could only dream of. In just 3 years, you went from putting Santa Clara on the map to putting us on the top of the basketball world. You averaged 23 points plus in the finals, and then casually dropped 40 in Game 5. Casually. And that's about the same number of years that this city has been excited about anything that didn't involve Taylor Swift tickets. It was most exciting. So on behalf of the city, I will be honored to present you with the official key to the city. It's a tradition that represents deep respect, gratitude, and recognition of extraordinary achievement, to say you are forever a part of the Santa Clara story. But get this, before I go any further, I don't hand out too many keys to the city, not very many. In fact, the last key to the city that our city council proclaimed was to Beyonce last year at her concert. So you're in very good company. So thank you so much for what you've done. On behalf of the city of Santa Clara, I want to present you with the key to the city. It'll open anything, and later on I'll give you our passwords, okay? Very good.
Santa Clara Mayor Lisa Gilmore. By the way, just to show you the type of relationship Jalen and I have, he just asked me if I had anything for him. And I said I did, so I don't know if that's true. A lot of times when we go on journeys, we might end up in a place that we didn't think we would. And so I wanted to ask you, the first time you heard of Santa Clara, when was it and what did you think?
The first time I heard of Santa Clara was, I might need help. I told you I'm getting old.
No, so none of this is prepared. He doesn't know the question, so this is.
I think I might have heard about it just through Steve Nash going here, but that's probably about it. I think the first time I heard about him was when Coach Jason saw me play my end of my sophomore year.
And then thinking about Santa Clara, maybe the first time you stepped on campus, to thinking about what you feel when you hear Santa Clara University now, what's the difference for you?
Honestly, I don't think a lot has changed. I think when I first kind of got my offer here, there was just a lot of pride in it. when you start doing your research about the schools and you get to take your visits, you get to see how much pride and just how good the people are here. Obviously, the weather's amazing all the time, but I think nothing's really changed. I think I just have more and more pride as the year goes on. I think the school gets better and better every year. It's a lot more investment every single year, and we do it the right way. You know, you look at a lot of schools now that do a lot of like the money and try and measle their way through a lot of other things. I think we just are genuine in how we treat the school and the students that we bring in, and it feels that way every time I come back.
Well, we have it perfectly said. The first time I saw Jalen was a couple of weeks before his freshman year, his first season. And as I usually do as an announcer, broadcaster, I like to go upstairs early before non-conference starts and look at the guys getting their workouts in under head coach Herb Sendick. I asked the video coordinator, and I think Will's over there somewhere, or around here somewhere, I said, there he is. Thanks, Will. I said, so as I always do, who's standing out? How does the team look? And of course, there's no way to tell how the team looks a couple of weeks into the practice schedule. So they went through the new faces. I said, any of the new faces standing out? So they went down the line. Will did, told me this player, this player, this player. And then I don't even know if you had a 24 practice jersey at that point, but Jalen was standing at the end, kind of off, not going through any of the practice steps yet. He said, you know, I think his name's Jalen Williams, and I think he could be pretty good. So I guess we're still waiting to see. I hope it turns out well. So in talking about the journey, we do have a journey, your journey, video to share with not only you, but the folks here. So if we could run that, that would be great.
Were you recording?
I'm often asked if we knew Jalen would play in the NBA. I'll start by saying we have always recognized that he possessed an advanced skill set and a competitive drive to win from a really young age. He played with style and flair. And I don't mean that in a way that he was cocky or showing off, but more of a style filled with confidence and joy. The joy that you see even today as he plays. As if he knew all along God's plan for him was to play basketball.
The first time I met Jalen Williams was the spring of his freshman year. I was just named the head coach at Perry High. We had an open gym, and this kid, 5'11", all hips and legs, was playing with confidence and making plays. His talent, work ethic, and combination of pure joy and competitiveness made me a better coach. I have fond memories of a player that believed in himself and stayed true to his dreams. What a blessing to have coached such a special player and such a special person. Thank you, Jalen.
You know, he was young. His arms, legs, feet too big for his body. But he had a great skill set, a great demeanor, played a great pace. I remember looking back at Coach, I said, Coach, no brainer. we gotta get him. We gotta get him.
I want to thank you all for coming, and I'll be going 4 years at the University of... I'll be going to Santa Clara University. Go Broncos.
We saw a young man who had a tremendous feel for the game. He saw the game. He understood the game. He made the right play. It was obvious that he possessed tremendous leadership attributes, that he was an amazing teammate, that he would enrich our culture day in, day out.
There's my IG. I don't got a lot of stuff on there.
6.5 on the clock. Williams with the catch. Williams, floater is good!
In our staff meetings, we began to talk about the reality that we didn't think he would be back for his senior year.
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams from Santa Clara University.
An emotional moment for Jalen Williams and his family, the junior guard out of Santa Clara.
I don't think anybody can say that they saw this coming, but am I surprised? No, because I know that the type of kid that he is, the worker that he is, Jalen has always had a chip on his shoulder, and he's always wanted to prove people wrong.
J-Dub powers down the lane. That is vicious. You love it, the energy and activity.
From the OKC Thunder, Jalen Williams.
That first-time All-Star, his third season.
What are you guys up to? Oh, wow. Man, look at this. That is awesome. Man. How's that? Hold on so we can send this to Jalen. 1 second. Get my glasses. It is the consummate team effort that goes into a successful recruitment of a star player like Jalen. And so we celebrate, you know, we celebrate in the moment, and we walk down the sidewalk with an extra skip in our step.
Congratulations, Jalen, and welcome home.
I'm just grateful that I was able to share the ride, that I was able to be in the back seat as he drove this Lamborghini down the Autobahn.
Williams spins and finishes. What a play!
After just 3 years, he is an All-Star, All-NBA third team, NBA All-Defensive second team, and an NBA champ.
Williams has been hot all night, falling away. Got it! 40 points for Jalen Williams. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City.
Man, I can't wait to see what God's plan is for him over the next year.
So Jalen said to me about 10 seconds into that video, "Oh my, I haven't seen some of these." What were the items that you saw that made you react that way?
First off, parents, let's find pictures with me with a haircut. Let's try and do that. But no, I mean, just like, even like little stuff like cutting the grass, those are memories that I don't really remember until I see them, but I know that people around me maybe do. So that was really cool to see. Obviously, for everybody that doesn't know, my brother's in the NBA too. So seeing a lot of those like younger videos where we're playing football on a basketball court, it's surreal to be able to like experience those with my friends, my family, being able to be in the NBA with my brother. It's just a good reminder of how far you come. Life gets rough at some points, as everybody can attest to, so it's cool to kind of take a back seat and see how far you came, and I feel like that gives you a lot more motivation as you go through life. So it's really cool to see some of the stuff I haven't seen before.
If you ask very nicely, I think Wu can get you a copy that you can watch later.
No, I don't want to cry later. You're good. You can keep it.
So we saw some video of you as a freshman here, heard from assistant coach Jason Ludwig. If you could go back and give advice to freshman Jalen Williams, not yet J-Dub, on anything, whether it's just what not to worry about, or what to be more excited about, or how not to dress. What kind of advice would you give freshman J-Dub?
No skinny jeans. But on a serious note, I don't think I would tell myself anything. I feel like that would ruin the journey a little bit. I think, but for the sake of your question, I think I would just tell him to stay the course. That's a big thing my parents always say. You can't worry about what everybody else is doing because it takes away from your individual journey. And I think that was big for me. You know, growing up, especially in college, you're watching people that are maybe doing better than you, or that you think are doing better than you at the time, or I'm watching some of my peers go to the NBA before I do. So it's kind of hard to focus on yourself when other stuff is going on. So I'd always just tell myself to stay the course.
Well said. So we've commented on your journey. We've seen some highlights of the journey and heard some of the people that were on the journey with you over those highlights. We now have some special guests with some special video messages for you that we'd like to share with you now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, son, we just wanted to say congratulations on a truly outstanding NBA season. The last 3 years in the league led up to this very moment, and you have been able to stay true to who you are, able to block out the background noise, filter what you needed to. You stayed true to the grind, you stayed true to what you're supposed to do and your routine, and all that hard work paid off, Jalen. I'm so proud of you. I love you.
You know, watching God's plan unfold for you has been truly remarkable. I'd say so. Now it's back to zero and thunder up.
Yeah, let's go, champ!
Hey Jay, congratulations on an amazing NBA season and winning the NBA title. Witnessing your journey and all the sacrifices you've made, the strength, the dedication, the hard work, the passion, the drive, the grit to get you to this point, all the while keeping God first, is a true testament to the person that you are. I'm so proud of you and I'm so excited to see what else God has in store for you. Love you.
What's up, Dub? Just want to come on here and congratulate you on a great season. You know, being an NBA champ, an all-star, all-NBA and all-defense. You've done a lot of things few people accomplish in their entire career in just a short amount of time. So I'm excited to see what's in the future and keep pushing.
Yo, Dub, I just wanted to say congratulations on all you've been able to accomplish in such a short amount of time in your career. For any of us who know you, you know, while we never could have expected this, we're certainly not surprised by it either. You've done it right the entire time. I remember getting midnight calls from you when you were alone in the Levy Center just putting shots up by yourself. So it's pretty wild to be back here for something like this. But you've remained the same cool dude through it all, and I love you, man. Congrats. Couldn't happen to a better dude.
What's up, Dub? It's been a crazy past 3 years, man. Feels like just yesterday we were all sitting down at the lunch table sharing laughs, waiting for our rides after school in the library, going to the Chandler Mall looking at video games and shoes that we knew we weren't going to buy, or even the times we used to come on the bus to tell us the JV double up. To see how far you've came is truly inspiring, man. And the amount of work that you put in on and off the court is a true representation of the outcome and the success that you've achieved. It's fun to see how far that you've gone, and I can't wait to see what else is in store. To our next adventure, congrats, brother.
Jalen, Coach Dwayne here. Just want to let you know what a tremendous joy it's been to watch you develop not only as a great basketball player, but even better person. Congratulations on all your success. Enjoy tonight with your family and cherish every moment.
Hey Jalen, congratulations on your NBA championship, all your individual well-deserved awards, and for being just a great ambassador of the game. Looking forward to next season.
J-Dub, man, I just want to wish you the best, man. Congratulations on the championship. You know, it was amazing to watch. You know, so happy for you and your family. You know, I was able to meet you my last year in college, your last year at Santa Clara. You know, we played together for a whole year, which was, you know, amazing. It was fun to, you know, be able to be with you at practice, be with you at the games, you know what I'm saying, hang outside. You know, I feel like we became really close, you know, in that 1 year. You know, it felt like I was there for 4 years being with you and the guys, man. But I just want to say congratulations. You know, I hope, you know, many more championships are in your future, which I know they are, you know, and I wish nothing but the best for you and your family.
What's up, Jalen? It's Keyshawn, one of your brothers, man. You know, we just want to congratulate you, say congrats on your NBA championship and all the hard work that you put in. You know, I'm proud of you. As always, you know, everything that we went through here at Santa Clara, all the fans are behind you. You know, our brothership, and you know, we're gonna keep rooting for you, man. We want to continue to watch your success and continue to see you grow, man. Good luck in the future.
What up, Jalen? Just wanted to say super happy and proud of you for all the success and the championship ring. You know, from being there on your visit to watching you grow and expand as a player and a person to finally where you're right now. It's been awesome, man. You know, just fun to watch, fun to be a part of, and guys are just good. I think that's pretty much all it is. So super happy for you, and keep going, brother.
What's up, Jalen? It's Pods here. Just want to congratulate you on all your successes, from the All-NBA team to the All-Defensive teams and to winning a championship. Just want to say, as a fellow Bronco, congratulations, and I can't wait to see what's in store for your future.
Jalen, allow me this opportunity to join your family, your many friends, and the entire Santa Clara University community to congratulate you on your remarkable success. Just 3 years into your NBA career, already a champion, an all-star, and a first-team defensive player. You're most certainly on a trajectory to be a long-time superstar. We're so incredibly happy for you, so very proud of you.
Okay, Jalen, congratulations. We're from the old school here. I want to make sure that you knew that the old guys know the type of young man you are and how you've represented Santa Clara, not just on the basketball court, but quality individual. You're a terrific player, all-around player, offense, defense, and I'm as impressed with your leadership skills and your off-the-court skills. So keep being who you are, a really terrific young man, and we're very, very proud of you.
Congratulations, Jalen. You reached a pinnacle that not many NBA players ever accomplish. The entire Bronco community is very proud of you. Continued success on and off the court, and may God continue to bless you. Go Broncos.
J-Dub, congrats from one alum to another. Incredible performance, an accomplishment, becoming an NBA champ. I admire the way you play, how you do it, the way you carry yourself. You make us all extremely proud. Thank you.
Jalen, J-Dub, what's happening? It's LP, Lloyd Pierce, class of 1998, the guy you knocked out on June 22nd of the NBA Finals. But man, I can't be more proud of you, your organization. All that you've represented since leaving Santa Clara has been nothing short of remarkable. You have displayed true character, integrity, a competitive fire, a ton of talent and skill. Let's not forget that part. But we are all proud as former Broncos of what you've been able to accomplish and how you've represented the university, yourself and your family in an extremely short period of time. So for that, I say congrats.
Hey Jalen, Randy Wynn here. Congratulations from one Bronco to another on an outstanding season. You've played a huge role in the improvement of your team and franchise for the last 3 years, culminating in an NBA championship this year. It's also been fun to watch you improve individually. Not just numbers, which have improved each year in the season, but your skills and your confidence. I know that there's been a lot of long hours in the gym working on your skills and your game, and it shows, and it definitely showed throughout this season.
J-Dub, I can't even describe how proud we are of you, the whole Santa Clara community, the way you've lifted yourself up. It's just amazing. The way you represent yourself in the NBA, in every community you're in, just the personality you have and your normalcy, like it's just amazing. So you enjoy this, you're a champion, you're an all-star, you're an all-NBA player, and you're doing great things off the court in your community. I know you were rewarded with a very nice contract. You'll be even doing greater things as we move forward. So everybody loves you, J-Dub. You're a great man, and just proud to be working with you.
Mike Pereira here, another Santa Clara alum. Look, I want to congratulate you on a great career. But I'm a football guy. I don't really know much about basketball. Don't even know that much about you. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm a football guy, but look at this. Look what I found here at the Fox studio. Here you are at Santa Clara, the WCC, unbelievable play. And then are you kidding me? You won the NBA championship playing with the Oklahoma City Thunder? That's unbelievable. Congratulations on a great career. Enjoy this fantastic day.
J-Dub, congratulations. Wow, NBA championship. We're so proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing the trophy with us. Go Broncos.
Congratulations, Jalen. The Bronco family is so proud. I know how much time, sacrifice, dedication it takes to hit this milestone. Wishing you nothing but continued success, and God bless.
Hey Jalen, congrats on winning an NBA championship. All the Bronco alums are super proud of you. It's been so exciting watching you kill it in the league every single year. Good luck next season and congratulations.
Hi Jalen, Brandy Chastain, women's soccer, Santa Clara Bronco. I just want to congratulate you on all your success. Winning the championship, obviously as athletes, is what our goal is, but at the end of the day, the most important thing, and we know this as Broncos, is to be a good person. And you, sir, are a champion in that. Wishing you all the best in the future. And remember, go Broncos.
Yeah, there were some names in there. Jalen said, man, some names in there. Whether it's your immediate family or the Bronco family, or some of the extended Bronco family. What does family mean to you, and what has family meant to your journey?
Well, first, it was funny to see my brother do the selfie video. I know he didn't want to do that. And we got to work on Michael's reading skills. But no, family's everything. That's who I lean on when things are going up and down. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just that's my foundation. That's the reason I am where I am. For my parents taking me to morning workouts, going to work, picking me up from school to take me to AAU practices, and being able to do that with both of us is insane. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't think about that. My friends, like, for people that don't know, I've been with the same group of friends since, what were we, 14? It's about 10 years ago now. So I've been with them for a really long time. Andrew used to take me to the gym all the time because I didn't have a car or a license. But yeah, family's everything. It's just who I lean on. The people around me are really special, and I wouldn't be around them if they weren't. And they keep me grounded, they keep me humble, and they make my days go by way better.
Family is important. Well said. All right, this is the part that I love the best because it's the Q&A. So we have some video message Q&As from some celebrities, and then we have some quasi-celebrities in the stands or in the seats that are going to ask some questions. So if you're ready, we'll answer these video questions. The video will play. You'll answer the question. Video play. Answer the question, and so on. We ready to go?
Jalen, Bronco Nation has followed you every step of the way. How does it feel to come back to campus and share this with them?
It's really cool. It's a special moment I don't take for granted. For everybody to make time to come in here, it's really special. I didn't think even it would be like this right now. So this is really cool. It's something I just can't take for granted. It's probably the most people I've seen in here besides the Gonzaga game. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, it's special, especially just starting here. When I first got here till now, you get to kind of reflect on the journey and just kind of like how you guys have been with me through that whole entire thing. So it's cool to obviously bring the trophy back here, but also just see a lot of familiar faces, and to be able to carve time out on my schedule and everybody else's schedule for us all to be in one place is super dope.
Super special. All right, we're off to a good start. Question number 2.
J-Dub, my question for you is, what mental skills helped you most during the championship run?
Praying. I don't know if that's a mental skill, but praying. Let me see. What? I think the biggest thing is positively talking to yourself. Obviously, I was doing a lot with my hand at the time, so I think just kind of talking myself through a lot of the injury and making like in my head like psyching myself out to where I didn't feel it, to where it didn't hurt, and then being able to play through that I think was good. So I think your body outputs what you tell it, and the more positive and more confident you can be in your own head, I think the sky's the limit for whatever you can do.
And if you all haven't seen, what is it, 20 minutes where you outline the injury and all that video?
Oh, yeah.
I watched every second of it. It was riveting.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next question.
What's up, Bronco family? Hey, J-Dub, I got a question for you, bro. Everybody wants to know, man, what was your favorite memory playing with me here at Santa Clara? Let us know.
Let me find one we can talk about. I think my favorite memory with Keyshawn has nothing to do with the basketball court. For everybody that doesn't know, my sophomore year, we had to stay in Santa Cruz, and we were in lockdown here for COVID. So one day the whole team went and made cookies, and Keyshawn made the worst cookies I've ever had in my life. Burnt them, and we also had Thanksgiving, and everybody like was supposed to cook something, and he went to Safeway and brought some stuff. So that's my favorite memory with Keyshawn. I think another cool one we have is we stayed at Dave & Buster's for like 4 hours to get a Polar Pop machine that didn't work. So those are some really cool memories I have with Key. That was my roommate, and we shared a really cool 3 years together. We still keep in touch to this day. I just texted him yesterday. But yeah, we just have a special bond that I don't think would have happened if I wasn't here.
We'll clip those up and send them to Keyshawn. You know he will see this.
Yeah. I'm going to call him after this.
Okay. I think we have another question, and they get better.
Hey Jalen, Leslie Osborne here, class of 2005 women's soccer. Welcome back to Santa Clara. How does it feel being back at the Levy Center where the beginning of your NBA journey began?
It's definitely aging me a little bit, but I feel like this is the moments where like time kind of slows down a little bit. The NBA season goes so fast, it's hard to like take in and really enjoy the moments. Even like All-Star, winning a championship, like all that goes by really fast, but like these moments where I'm able to come back and reminisce with everybody here is really cool. Like I said, I don't take it for granted. So it's special. I mean, Andrew said it in the video, I used to come in here and shoot with G. Will and Miguel all the time, late at night, and now to be able to do this and bring back the Larry O here is really cool.
I think we have 2 questions, maybe 2 or 3 questions left.
Hey Jalen, baller, Danielle Slayton here, class of 02, women's soccer alum. Question I got for you: what advice would you give to current Santa Clara student athletes who are trying to follow in your footsteps?
Go to class. I think the biggest thing that I got from being at school wasn't necessarily like learning, but it was just more like embracing who you're in class with. When you guys are doing the like group projects and stuff like that, like really embrace that. You never know who you'll be hanging out with, or you guys can see like all the alums that went here. You never know who you'll end up being friends with for life or end up needing. And for me, I was lucky enough to have that bond with my team, and we all still stay in contact. But I would definitely say just when you're in class, try and ask questions, try and hang out with people, go out and do social events, go to the games. I don't know, just meet new people, meet new people. College goes by fast, life goes by fast, and I feel like a lot of those moments you can share with other people make it slow down a little bit.
So I'm going to use that. I have a 19-year-old that goes back to school next week, and I will use that word for word. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yo, Doug, good question. And well, first, I want to say congrats for getting paid a lot of money. But my question is, with all that money, you have a lot of great teammates. What are you going to get us? Like, do we get a Rolex? Do we get a car? Like, what are you going to get us? I'm just wondering. That's all.
Take as long as you want.
Oh, no, that's a quick answer. Nothing. Yeah, that's my brother, though, but he's not getting anything. He always forgets he's rich, too. So hopefully another trophy.
There you go. All right. Do we have any more? Is that the last one? Last one. Okay, perfect. We do have some questions. So those were the celebrities, and we do have some questions from the audience. And here comes the mic. All right, perfect. So the not quite celebrity that we've chosen to start this.
Oh, he's a celebrity.
I'm going to pay for that later.
I knew he was
Sorry.
going to put the glasses on.
Herb said, oh, and the eyewear. Perfect.
Jalen, in addition to being an NBA superstar, you're also a fashion icon. Can you explain to the audience how your father, Ron, and I have influenced your drip?
You guys have been great in showing me what not to wear. I know. What's funny about those glasses is when you get to come back and like reminisce, like he's probably had those glasses since I came here on my visit. Those are the same glasses that I wore here. I don't know why I wore them, but at the time I think those were cool. That was when like Vine was still a thing. So yeah, so that's funny that he still has them. But yeah, just what not to do. Herb walks around with holes in his shoes. My dad's getting there a little bit right now. He got the right stuff on right now, but yeah, I usually just look at them and try and do the opposite.
Look at them, do the opposite. Got it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Next question from the audience is right here, I think. Please state your name.
My name is Brenton Napper. I go by BK. J-Dub, my question is, who was your favorite freshman in my class?
I feel like I'm obligated to say you.
Oh yeah, and why? And state why, please.
Well, right now you're the last player that I played with on the team, so you don't make me feel as old. But I think the attitude that you had since I've been here, just always upbeat, always positive, that's really infectious with the team. I think that's why we were pretty successful. Whether you're playing, whether you weren't, I've never seen somebody be as upbeat and happy to where we don't know like when you're having good or bad days. And I think that's a really special attribute to have. It's something that'll carry you very far in life. And yeah, I think it impacts winning before we even get on the court. So it was very fun to be in school with you. And how many years did we do together? Like 3, 2, something like that. 2. All right, we're gonna say 2. He's holding up 1, but it feels like 2. But yeah, it was cool to share that. Obviously, we still keep in touch this day, just because of how cool you are. So appreciate you.
And he's gonna clip that and put it on Instagram later too. We got a question over here.
What's it like playing NBA stars that you grew up watching?
My first year, I wouldn't say I was starstruck, but there is a surreal feeling in every single game. I think what takes the allure away from it a little bit is that you play so many games that over the course of time, it's like, okay, I've played LeBron like 4 times now. Like, it kind of wears off a little bit. I think the only player that I would have been starstruck every single time, regardless, would have been Kobe. But from a competitive standpoint, like you start to get more and more confidence in the NBA, and then you start trying to go at them more and more. And I think now I consider myself one of those people in the NBA. So now it's just more just competition.
Yeah, really good question. Do we have time for any more from the audience? 2 audience questions we have time for. If you want to put your hand up, we'll get a microphone over to you.
Oh, there's a lot of questions, dang.
Hello, so my name is Lucas, I'm a freshman, and my question to you is there any time in your career that you think, that you thought you were like not gonna succeed, so how did you deal with that? And you know, I'm guessing you had many failures and were able to overcome them.
Yeah, I think human nature is to worry about things that you can't control. And I think that's a big one that I had to overcome, especially being in school. Just through trying to get to the NBA, like you want to be ranked, you want to be noticed, and you want a lot of notoriety. And when you don't get it, you can kind of get into your own head. And I think that was something that I had to push through with, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying, just run your race. I think when I started focusing on myself and ways that I can improve and taking care of business on the court and putting the work in and just kind of like stacking days. We always say that with the Thunder is just day by day, stack them and see where you're at the end of your run. So that's been big for me. You know, you just can't worry about everybody else. It takes attention off yourself, and that was a lesson I had to learn for sure.
One more question. I think we're going to take it over here. In the back. In the back.
Wow.
What was your welcome to the NBA moment?
Let me find one that's not embarrassing. Kevin Durant had 35 points on me with 14 attempts. So you can do the math on how efficient that was.
That's incredibly efficient.
All right.
I got lost there for a second. I'm back. Thank you, everyone, for the questions, and Jalen, thanks for being a good sport and answering them.
Awesome.
Okay, we have another presentation. So on behalf of Santa Clara University, please welcome two remarkable leaders with a special presentation for Jalen. Julie Sullivan was appointed the 30th president of Santa Clara University in 2022. She is both the first layperson and the first female president since the university was founded in 1851. And Heather M. Owen just completed her first year as Santa Clara University's Director of Athletics after 16 years at her alma mater, Stanford, where she most recently served as Deputy Athletic Director. Please welcome to the stage President Julie Sullivan and Director of Athletics, Heather M. Owen.
So good afternoon, Broncos. It's great to see all of you here this afternoon. And what a joyous day it is. It's beautiful outside. It's welcome weekend. Our new students, our returning students are here to start the new academic year. There's a sense of excitement and energy in the air. And this kind of weekend reminds us why Santa Clara is so special. It's our community, our relationships, and how we care and support one another. It's our timeless and powerful Jesuit values. And it's our extraordinary commitment to excellence in every facet of what we do. And of course, that includes academics and athletics. And today, we have another reason to celebrate. We're here to honor one of our very own, Jalen Williams. You are such an inspiration to our community. Your talent, your hard work, and your humility inspires us all. And we are so proud of you, Jalen. We're so proud of you as an NBA champion, and we're so proud of you by the way you represent Santa Clara and our values in such an extraordinary fashion on the world stage. Thank you. Thank you for that. And you may have noticed there's a new banner hanging up there. We added that so everyone that comes here can think about and recognize not only your accomplishments, but the memories you made right here in the Levy Center. But that's not the only new banner we have on campus. There's a new banner, a different new banner, in the heart of campus, in the center of campus, where we recognize a very select group of notable alumni. And here to tell you a little bit more of that is Kathy Kale, the Director of Alumni Relations, on the video screen.
Congratulations, Jalen. On behalf of the Santa Clara University Alumni Association, I just wanted to let you know how proud we are of you as a person and of your basketball accomplishments, including your first NBA championship. And now we're proud to add the Jalen Williams banner to the Bronco Legacy neighborhood in the heart of our Mission campus. Today, you join just 12 other honored alumni, including a New York Times bestselling author, 2 presidential cabinet members, an Emmy Award-winning actor, a World Cup champion, and a visionary tech CEO, among many others. Each of you is a visual reminder to those who visit, work, live, and learn here of what it means to be a Bronco and how we can truly make a difference in the world. So welcome to the neighborhood. We're so excited for you. We're so thrilled you chose to come back and celebrate with us, and we invite you to return often, not only to connect with our students and alumni and cheer on the men's basketball team, but to visit your banner. Because remember, once a Bronco, always a Bronco. Congratulations, Jalen.
And I'm very pleased to present Jalen with this life-sized, but not of Jalen, of the banner, with this life-size replica of the banner, so he can always remember the recognition. That's yours. That you can put it anywhere you want. It's a replica that you will always remember the banner that hangs on our campus. He thinks his mom's going to take it. It also represents, Jalen, the enormous respect, pride, and love this Bronco family has for you. And every time a new student walks on campus, an alumnus returns to campus, they're going to be inspired by your story and what is possible. So thank you. Thank you. We're honored to give you this recognition.
All right, Jalen, before I bestow upon you yet another accolade, I'm going to take a moment and on behalf of our athletics department, coaches, student athletes, administrators, I just want to say thank you. I don't think you realize how powerful your words are to all of us. And I haven't calibrated with anyone because I've been sitting there the whole time. But for you to acknowledge how crazy the world of college sports is right now, and when your mom said you're able to block out the noise, and to see the man you've become today and how great you represent this university, I just want to pause with a moment of gratitude for you on behalf of our athletics department. It really was a grounding, affirming moment for all of us. I know I can speak for all of us. And with that, one more item here. So if you look up there, you see those jerseys, right? All right, December 3rd, everyone get your phone out and make note of this. We will be hanging Jalen's jersey from the rafters in Levy at our men's basketball game on the 3rd. We expect everyone to be there. We need you to bring a friend or more. We'll fill this place for Jalen to come back, support our men's team, and you'll be hanging with some of the greats. And I look forward to, this will be my first jersey unveiling as the athletics director here at Santa Clara, and I couldn't be more honored to be doing it for you. So thank you, J-Dub.
Sullivan and Heather Owen. One more time for them, please. Yeah. Oh, thanks. It didn't go far. Okay, we're about ready to wind it up. Again, I want to thank Jalen for being here, and I want to thank you all for joining us today. I did want to follow up on the banner. You'll get a chance to see it on campus at some point, hopefully soon. What are some of your spots on campus when you were here?
Pizza My Heart. During COVID, I think, is Domino's still over there?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, 2 pizza spots for sure.
Yeah.
Any place that you hung out with either the guys or?
Oh, honestly, up there.
I was gonna say other than Levy or the AEC or the.
Honestly, college was a little difficult. I feel like just because like COVID started during that time,
Right.
so it's kind of hard to hang out. So a lot of my experience was in the dorm room. But honestly, Pizza My Heart, like we'd be out there a lot. We'd be right outside. You know, in college, before NIL, it was like everybody was getting one slice of pizza. So
it's a little different now. You can get two, I hear.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
I can get a lot more than one now.
Well, you could definitely get a lot more.
But yeah, we used to kick it right across the street from Pizza My Heart. We used to run into Safeway all the time as a team, which was pretty cool. And yeah, I guess like the Jungle Gym area by the library. Yeah, I don't think I really went in the library, but around the library.
You don't have to say those thoughts out loud.
Yeah.
You can keep those in.
Everybody was thinking, they're like, did you go in the library? No.
I did want to ask you a serious question, though. What does it mean to know your name and legacy will be physically a part of this campus in a couple of ways?
It's very surreal. It's one of those things that I think won't hit me until, I've had like days to kind of think about it. But yeah, I would have never thought getting here when I first did, this would be the outcome, and this would be the reception I got. And I mean, it's special. I don't have a ton of words. I'm still trying to like wrap my head around like getting my jersey retired and just kind of like being around the school, because like when you first get to school, like you see the names and you see a lot of the successful people that have done a lot here, and just to be mentioned in that list is God-given. So it's cool, but I'm trying to process a lot of it, and I'm still trying to process the haircut thing no haircut picture we have. So there's a lot going on.
Well, then you're definitely going to love this last question I'm going to ask you. Looking back on your time at campus, and I know you've seen videos here today, messages from people who were there with you. What message do you have for the Bronco family to close it out?
I definitely love everybody in here. My years here have been really special. That's why I come back the way I do. I came back during season. I always try and just kind of relish in these moments. I mean, they're really genuine. We do a lot of things in the NBA that are for clicks or just kind of quick, and you don't really get to make the same genuine connections that you do when I get to come back here. So it's really special to be able to share it. It's always cool to see familiar faces, for us to all meet in one area, and no matter what's going on with everybody's schedule is a blessing. So it's really fun to come back here every time. I thank you guys for the support. I feel like every time I'm in the airport, I run into somebody that went to this school. I know it's like kind of like an on-running joke, but like it's for real. Like at the games, people are wearing Santa Clara hats, and just to be able to be a part of that is really cool.
Well, one more round of applause for J-Dub, Jalen Williams. And on behalf of Santa Clara Athletics, thank you all for joining us today. I know it's a busy weekend here on campus. I see some great faces, some familiar faces, and we want to thank you for coming out today. Have a great rest of your weekend, and go Broncos.